Awesome. This one is GetReadonlyKeys. So implement a generic GetReadonlyKeys that returns a union of the read-only keys of an object. So we're just going to take the read-only keys and get a union of those specific keys. So we did. I'm kind of torching you now, Dan, because we've done 4 challenges that are very similar to this. But broadly speaking, we can grab any of the prior solutions too if you want. But how would you approach something like this?
Which number are we on here?
Yeah, no, it's just if you follow me in VS Code, you should be able to see it. It's number 5, I think, actually. Read only. It's called Extreme Read Only Keys. I think the name, the get part was added later.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I just clicked you there. All right, cool. All right.
And this was made by Anthony Fu himself, the creator of the challenges.
Amazing. Okay, great. Now I'm looking at it. So get read only keys. Yeah, how do you, so I guess my thought would be to, try to either use like a, I basically want to, I'm wondering if I can use the, like extract to, the extract helper to get, just a...
Well, actually, I'm looking at, so I have quite a few, it would take a while. I have quite a few alternatives that I found and we could talk through. This is an extreme level one, so usually I shouldn't even be giving you the offer to try, but if it's okay with you, I can just show you.
We should try it, right? Like
you want to try it? We can try it if you want. Okay. You want to grab, which...
I guess what I'm wondering is so if I have why don't we pull over that I think the unionize and objectify. I think the number 5 was throwing me off. I thought this was going to be easy, but I'm glad to know that this is not easy.
No, this is extreme. This is like one of the 14 extreme ones. The numbers are based on the PR number that was added. So this one just happened to have, it's like the first extreme one that was added.
Yeah. So I want to pull over that unionize and objectify helpers. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where we put that. Maybe we don't have that anymore. I can copy that over from my blog. I think that may be helpful. So
cool.
That, and we have this.
Yeah, and for anyone watching, we check out like pick by type, partial by keys, required by keys, and omit by keys. Prior challenges we did, and we talked about these types and what they are. So if you want to learn more about that, go check those out.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if I do like, yeah. So here, let's like what happens if I do something like this, like that's just gonna get the value types.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, here, let me.
Oh yeah, to take that out, extract it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to do V. So there's no way to tell which ones are read only from that. I wonder if I can tell that from the results of unionizing. No. That's unfortunate. So I was hoping it would be like read only K or something like that.
Some way yeah. Okay.
To tell.
Tell me when you want the suffering to stop, because I have like tons of different approaches that people took for this.
Yeah. Let's see. So does I guess I'm also wondering if like, can we do read only? So this, I guess we can use a conditional type maybe to figure out whether it is read only. So like if like this should probably return 0. Oh no, that returns 1. Okay. Oh yeah, because I guess it goes that direction. So
yes.
Right. So if I in this case this should be 0, right? No, it's not.
So I'll tell you, there's only one solution that I found that doesn't use equals, or there's this type called if equals. I'll show you that. I mean, not really cheating to show you this part. There's no cheating anyway, because this is like an extreme one. This is a really tough one, but I was a bit perplexed by this. This comes from utility types. There was this, I think, was in neck and neck with Typefest for a while, like one of the most popular TypeScript utility belt.
Mm-hmm.
So utility types had this if equals type in it. It actually also had this one. I think this is why this challenge was made. It was taken straight out of utility types. And
so if we have an if equals, then that makes this somewhat easier, right? Because we can, well, okay, so like if we do, if we try to pick title, let's see if hopefully that preserves the read only.
Yep.
Yeah, it does. So then, yeah, okay. So now we can kind of use that to construct a solution.
Expand it out,
so maybe we start with a map type, so k and key of v, and then we want to, and I think isn't there also like a built-in read only helper? So like, read only v equals read only v. So this should be like the same as v, but with everything read only.
And it is, yeah.
Yeah. So so yeah, I guess we would just want to check like if equals. So we're gonna pull out that. We're gonna pull out k, and then there we go. And okay, so we have, so it's like,
so the first
one is the true.
The first one is here.
The second.
Wait, let me make sure I got this. The first part of if equals is there, and then there's no third argument, right? Yeah, it's just this. Oh, yeah. So it's expected.
Yeah, so we need like the true and the false case. So
right.
I guess
right.
So okay, so maybe we're doing this wrong. So it needs to be like as, so that we can get rid of the key, and then if it is read only, then we would do k. Otherwise, we would do never, and then we need a value, so we can just do vk.
What is the error? Implicitly, I think there's like a.
I mixed up the braces. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I screwed it up. My bad. Yeah, I was trying to push it here. Okay.
There we go. So, okay, does that work?
Let's look. I think it's really close. It says any.
Keeps scroll here.
I think.
Can we just mouse over k here?
One second. I think if we switch these, it might be correct. No. I was wrong.
So what is k here? Oh yeah, so we're trying to omit the read only keys, right? Or get the read only keys.
Get the read only keys.
Oh, I see. We're not trying to make like a mapped. We're not trying to make a mapped type out of this.
Correct.
So
does it work if we switch? No.
You mind if I
Yeah, please.
Type here. So yeah, so I guess we have, so what we've constructed here is the non-read only keys. Right, so I think we need to flip these back.
Okay.
And then we just need to.
Oh right, it's just a union of the. Yeah, we it's just a union of the keys. I think we can put key of T in there.
And then then we need like well, I guess we probably could have.
All right, so let me we got it. Let me show you the. It's not going to be worth it to try to, where are we doing here? Let me comment some of this stuff out. So this is it. This is pretty much exactly the implementation we were just building.
Mm-hmm.
Using if equals. And again, the heritage of this type is it comes straight out of utility types before the challenges were even made. That's why it's the 5th challenge to have been made. Life imitates art. So
there you go.
So that's that. Cool. We got to it.
Yeah. If we, I'm just curious if we,
sure.
If we like uncomment this,
yep.
If we just do key of v here, does that get us? I don't know. Why doesn't it want us to do key of v. Oh yeah, okay. So I guess in this case it would need to be like you know yeah, we'd say this is like, you know, helper v is this, and then like get read only keys t extends object equals helper v wait. Oh yeah, I guess we don't actually need the helper in that
Title
case.
or description. It didn't distribute. That's weird.
Sorry, this is yeah, okay. So yeah. Does this work?
Let's look. A2. It just got title. So it's not distributing for some reason. Key of V. Where does V come from? I think this is actually T.
This needs to be V.
Ah, now it passes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I thought I had typed V.
All good. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Sorry, that's good. I'm glad you said. I didn't mean to take the gratification of like getting to the very last part away. I'm just there's so many different ways people solve. Okay, so let's keep going. Perfect. There's one down here. This is from Team Chong. Anybody who's been watching the videos knows that Team Chong puts up a lot of, they're like 5 or 6 people, and not more than that, not more than 8, that have done all of the challenges. And this person is one of them. Always has very unique solutions. They integrated the if equals thing in here, which is kind of interesting. What do you think? I have a couple thoughts on this, but like, what do you think about the solution upon seeing it?
So what is read only key doing here?
Read only key is just getting, I think, a single one of them, because look, I mean, the important part is this key of here on line 61.
Yeah, that's similar to what we had.
Yes.
Up here on line 40.
So this is definitely like almost the same as what we came up with. Yep. The thing that I thought was interesting about it was this: you cannot put like I guess it works for that, but if you put, oh really? Wow, I really thought you couldn't substitute that. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I looked at them and it looked like you couldn't. Excuse me. You couldn't substitute. So
that's yeah. I mean, that adding like an extra parameter to a generic can be like a way of sort of factoring out a variable.
Yep.
Because you can't really use variables in or you can't introduce local variables in generic types, at least not easily.
There's one person I solved some challenges with that has a habit of doing the entire work in the variables, and then like I don't know how to explain it, but to just use this as an example.
That makes sense.
They'll grab all really this.
Nice if TypeScript had a way to just like directly do that. Because the problem with introducing those on the function that like users of your code are going to be seeing is that like they don't necessarily know that they're not supposed to pass in those variables, right? That's
my concern as well. Yeah, it's a little scary to ship code
if you're
that
gonna
does
do
that.
Like maybe just make another generic type that doesn't have those parameters and like forward to the
right,
one
just
that
like
does.
you did with that helper to hide it, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
This one is it uses equal instead of equal if, so equal comes with the challenges, so like arguably cheating, but that's okay. And then it has this read only here, so maybe like you could look at this for long enough and understand that it's saying does pick t with pick tk equal pick tk with read only for this particular k, and of course the t never changes.
Yeah, I think that's basically exactly the same as the solution that we had just with the equal instead of is equal.
This person did it with one parameter here, and then they made another solution that they submitted with 2 parameters, which I thought was very nice and very on point of what you were just talking about, that if you can get away with the 1 parameter one, even if you just have to make a helper type, like it's usually much better to do that.
Exactly.
So Yep. I think that's, there's, okay. Just keeps going. There's one more. This one is pretty much the same, but it uses these, it puts some variables up here. What I thought was interesting is that it doesn't work. Okay, hopefully I'm not wrong about this again. So if you take u here, so u is just this variable, and you put it in here, the tests fail. And I think the reason they fail is because, well, there's something to do with distribution going on here, which is weird because t is just the input top type that doesn't ever get split up. It's just an object. I'm curious if you have any explanation. I can't find one for why it fails if you put the, take it out of the generic parameters.
Can you go back to the one that worked?
Let me grab one. Here's one.
Yeah, why can't you plug that in?
Yep.
I wonder if it's just that I wonder if there's something special about this p being the variable that's actually being distributed over, not matching what's here. I'm not sure though. This, this form of p extends function of t equals same function of t. That is how you introduce a local variable into a generic. And so that is a pattern that you see pretty often, which it's not great because you have to repeat the expression. But, if you're gonna, I guess if that expression appears more than 3 times, 3 or more times, then maybe it's worth it. So it looks like here it appears 5 times. P appears 5 times.
Yep.
So that probably is worthwhile. Whereas for U, maybe it wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, I'm a little surprised actually that you can't just plug in.
It's so funny to watch you do it. I did exactly what you're doing 6 times. No way. But yeah, I mean, this is the smallest.
Yeah, why
for
doesn't
sure.
this work? So what?
It gets all the keys.
It gets all the keys instead of.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, what's going on there?
I don't know. And I've hit this before doing the challenges, but this is definitely the most minimal test case to show this behavioral difference. That what is the execution order? Josh Goldberg and I hit this from TypeScript ESLint, and he was saying I don't know what the execution order is actually now. Where it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, that's really strange. That is not. That does not.
Maybe it's a bug.
Expectation of how things should work.
Do you think I should file a bug?
I mean, bug / request for explanation.
Okay. I think you gave me the confidence to do that. Maybe I will. It'd be nice to have I would hang that on my wall if I found a TypeScript bug.
Yeah. I mean, 99% of the time it's a misunderstanding, but that 1% of the time, that is a real TypeScript rite of passage when, Anders assigns the bug to himself and fixes it. And it's oh my God, it's amazing.
Okay. I'll hope that I find my day in the sun then. I'll keep you posted on this one. So maybe by the time this video posts, it's going to be a little while. I think it's going to be sometime in May, end of April, this video is going to actually go live. So to you watching, maybe it will have been addressed and fixed by then. I'll post something in the comments. Cool. Well, on to the next one.